guys, and welcome to another Our Auto Expert review. I am Nick Miles, this is Ryan Hannon. This is the brand new 2017 Mazda CX-5. Can you see how this has changed? Well, you need to look at them side by side for last year's model and this year's model to see how the exterior has changed. We're going to put it on the road, test it inside, and find out whether this car is worthy of your dollar. Ryan, I've got it in sports mode, and I'm having some fun on these windy mountain roads out here in Oregon.
We got the dog seat sliding around in the back.
Yeah, the dog cage that's in the back of this vehicle. All right, let's talk a little bit about this vehicle. It clings to the road really well. It's fairly easy to drive. They made some major upgrades to this for 2017. The last model was great. I purchased one. My family has one. It's a good car. Now a 2.5 liter four-cylinder engine. So one of the things we want to talk about is the fact that Mazda beat the odds where everybody else was going to hybrids and electrics and diesels. Mazda said, you know, we should be able to get great fuel economy out of a regular gasoline engine and make it work. And they did that. They did it with the Skyactiv system. And they actually have, for last year, they were named the most fuel efficient brand for their entire fleet in the United States. Check out the front. It has changed quite significantly for this model, for the 2017. The grille got much more, let's say, technical. And also look at the lights. They're getting much thinner now, and with this chrome style piece underneath. Now, one of the big things about this vehicle is, I'm going to put myself out there, it looks at the front very Tesla-esque. It almost looks like electric futuristic car. In fact, this vehicle has really stepped up when you look at it against the old model. It is a four-cylinder, which means that you would think you don't have enough power from it, but this seems adequately powered. It actually has 187. I don't need any more power than that. Switch it into sports mode, you get an ultimately great performance. My dad, in his version of the car, likes to flick into sports mode and show off while he merges onto the freeway to show everybody what great driving dynamics the vehicle has. Front wheel drive, the iActive all-wheel drive system is available. Mazda have really also outpaced a lot of their competition with their iActive four-wheel drive system. One of the ways they've done that, or their all-wheel drive system, is the fact that the vehicle is predictive. And so what it'll do is it'll look at temperature, it'll look at road conditions, it'll look at slippage, it'll measure all these things. If it feels like all-wheel drive is necessary, the car will pump into all-wheel drive early on to make sure that you don't have slippage and that you stick on the road really well.
Now that we have a more rigid body and chassis, we have a lot of added safety features to this Mazda CX-5. So we have our radar cruise control, our smart city brake support, lane departure warning with lane keep assist, smart braking, blind spot and cross traffic alert, and we have our heads-up display like Nick was talking about earlier.
Some of the features I really like in this vehicle include the Mazda Connect with that 7-inch screen now sitting up on top of the dash. And it is also a touch screen. The Bose 10-speaker system, which is optional, sounds great in this vehicle. Push to start, which most vehicles have, but Mazda has recently added to their vehicles. As far as this vehicle is to drive, the driving dynamics aren't immensely changed between last year's model and this year's model. It's still great. Now inside of this vehicle, the windshield seems to be very big. The A-pillars are set fairly far back, so I can see more out of this car than I can a lot of its competition. I think the interior is improved immensely with the double stitching on the inside as well as the materials. A lot of soft touch. Everything below the navigation screen here is soft touch. It's not hard plastic. Even what goes over the top of the gauges. 3 gauges with your speed right in the center as it should be. I will tell you, this car is definitely one of my winners. Don't like everything Mazda do, but this CX-5 is clearly a dominant car in its field. Now, thanks for watching our video on the 2017 Mazda CX-5. We have several places you can go for deliciousness and more great car fun. You can go to our website at testmiles.com and see long-form reviews, as well as ourautoexpert.com, where all of our news features from TV are housed. You can also go to our YouTube channel, as you are watching this now, and see many more reviews, either at Our Auto Expert or at Test Miles. I'm Nick Miles, this is Ryan Hennon. Thanks for watching, and if you're going to put a small CUV in your garage, maybe this vehicle is one.